Hello, kindergarten friends. I have our writing assignment today, and I asked you to send me a question. So thanks to all of you who were able to do that. I wrote them down, and I'll answer them for you. And after that, I have a job for you to do too. So the first one was actually asked by two people. Gabriel and Nathan both said this. What is your favorite food? Now I wanted you to see that when I start a sentence I have an uppercase letter, but what am I missing at the end? If you said a question mark, you were right. So I'm going to add that. Kind of looks like a 2 and a dot. What is your favorite food? Well, I guess I would have to say I bet you can figure out this word. Well, the A's are kind of being rule breakers. Pasta. Pasta. That means like spaghetti and ravioli and lasagna, things like that. I really think are pretty yummy. So thanks, Owen. No, not Owen. Thanks, Gabriel and Nathan, for that question. All right, then I had Owen who asked this. How long have you had your kids? What am I missing at the end? Right, question mark, because he's asking me something. Well, I can tell you I have had kids for a long time. So if you remember, I have had Caleb for 22 years. That's a long time, isn't it? Megan for 19 years. And Faith for 13 years. That's a long time to have kids, isn't it? I'm very happy to have had my kids for that long, and I'm happy to have you, my school kids, too. Thanks for your question, Owen. All right, then the next question came from Egan. Egan said this. What is your favorite color? Oh, I hear you. Don't forget the question mark, Mrs. Nowak. Thank you. Because I am asking something that needs an answer, that tells me it's a question. So I guess I'm going to have to say my favorite color is... Can you read that one? Pink. Pink. Thanks for asking, Egan. And then Savannah asked, when is your birthday? Yes, I am asking a question, so I need a question mark. My birthday is this month. Do you know what that birthday month is? If you said October, you were right. My birthday is October 11th. So I have a little ways to wait before it's my birthday. Not like Jace, who has one on Saturday, and then we've got 2 more coming up really soon. We have Gabriel and Sydney, but I'll talk more about that when it gets close to their birthday. Addie asked this. How many years have you been a teacher? Now, if you heard my voice go up at the end, that means I need a question mark. I have been a teacher for 20 years. I have another one. You tell me if it's a question. Eli said this. Do you like cows? Now, normally I would say it like this. Do you like cows? Did you hear my voice go up? Yes, it did. It's a question. And I'm going to have to say this. Do you know what that word says? Yes, I like cows because they give us milk and cheese and yogurt. And Mr. Nowak grew up on a farm, and I was able to help on his farm sometimes and help milk and do some of the farm chores. So yes, I do like cows. And I have one more. Do you like school? Question or telling? Question. And Abby asked me that, and I'm going to say this. Exclamation mark, yes, I do. I would much rather be at school with all of you, though, so I would rather have school at school than to have it here on the computer. But at least I've been able to talk to some of you, and we can still do school this way. Thanks for your questions, boys and girls. I wish we could have done that in school, but I think it was a good way for us to see that questions need to have an uppercase letter and a question mark. Now here's a clue to know if someone's asking a question. There are certain words that make us think, that's a question. What? How? When? Do? And sometimes you can say, who? Who is your favorite TV character? So those are all some question starters, words that we know are going to be asking a question. All right, boys and girls, I have a job for you to do over this weekend, and I think it could be kind of fun. In your packet, you will find paper that looks like this. So it has lines, and then there's this dotted line right here. And here's what you're going to do. Let's fold this in half. And you're going to write a letter to somebody in your family. It could be mom or dad, probably an older brother or sister, because I want them to write back to you. So let's do this. On one side, I want you to write the word to, just T-O. We can put these little dots right here. This is called a colon. And then write the person's name. To mom, to dad, to whatever name of your family. If you're somebody who is able to see grandma or grandpa, you could write to grandpa. And then we're going to write down here, let's skip a line, from. And you write from with that colon. And then your name will go here. To, you pick the person, from your name. Now we're going to flip it over, and here's your question. You're going to write a question up here. You could get help from somebody, or you could do your just for now spelling. And let's see, I'm going to just ask this question. This doesn't have to be the question you ask, but I'm going to say, what is your favorite? F-A-V-O-R-I-T. And there's a magic E, or silent E, we say. What is your favorite kind? Better dot my I. Of cake. Question mark. Make sure you get that question mark. And then that person has all this space right down here to write an answer to you. So you can pretend to be like a mail carrier and deliver a message, and then they will deliver a message back to you. It's just a fun way that we can practice writing a sentence and then reading an answer. All right, I hope that works. Hey, if you're wondering what kinds of things you could ask, you could say some of the questions you asked me. Or you could say, can you ride a bike? What is your favorite ice cream? What is your favorite game? What is your favorite food? What do you like to do on Saturdays? I'm sure you have all kinds of really good questions that you can ask. So think of something that you can ask. Pick a person in your family. Remember, it should be somebody who can write back to you. And then let's see what happens. Maybe some of you could let me know how that went. If you want to take a picture or just send a message, that would be kind of fun. All right, I hope that is a good activity for you. We'll be talking more next week. Have a good weekend, everybody. Goodbye.